Well, as you can see, the possum made it through the night. They want absolutely nothing to do with it. I'm going to remove it and get rid of it.
That was the brand that they had in Vietnam. Cops, that was they were going from incentives to that.
Yeah, most of the people I knew had like Remington. They used to give me a Savage to shoot, which I never really.
19 eggs today.
I don't like how
And it looks like the quail are going to start laying too.
I just like
What's happening, Sci-Fi Bri?
by the shells when it came
Hey,
out.
you know what?
It had a different eject system.
You'd really like my Benelli M3, man.
Yeah.
That's the shit.
Hey, Jenny.
Mine's kind of a
We're going to remove the possum. They want nothing to do with it. I'm convinced nothing is going to eat this possum. And I also believe that the people who claim to eat possum is an absolute out-and-out farce.
Yeah, it doesn't have its. The one I had before had exposed hammers.
I don't believe it at all.
Actually, it was old enough I could walk out with it, but it wasn't the Damascus steel. You'd have to use black powder and use modern shells. I wound up breaking something in that.
Oh man.
The idiot I took it to, I believe, and it couldn't be fixed.
Anything can be fixed, dude.
So I bought the Stevens.
Anything can be fixed. Help! Come on, ma'am.
Well, what sold me on the south side is I'm a big fan of Mercury.
Yeah, I know, Jenny. I've heard a lot of people claim that too. And the only way I'm ever going to believe that is if I see somebody actually skin it, gut it, bake it, eat it in my presence. Because that possum will sit there till either it turns to maggots and goes flat, or it's decomposed by bugs. The turkey vultures, the crows, the coyotes, nothing around here is going to touch that. It's just going to stay there forever. And the ones you see on the road are always flat and dried out. They look like a Frisbee. So I'm not buying that people actually do eat possum. I know I never have. And I've never been offered it. I think people may have cooked up Rick. Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear the crows calling, but they're out here. But opossum a few more days and then I'll check it, and I'm sure it's going to be in the same place. Hi, goat. Let me see if I can drag this on out there. Huh. Hey, Vet Tech Kimmy. Good to see ya. Dog's eating the marrow out of the deer bones. The goat's losing its hair. Hey, Sam. Good to see ya. She's starting to blow her coat finally. Got a big thing of goat hair out there. And I don't know what's with that goofy goat. It's laying there with hay on its head. And Donna's out there doing the knee walk. She must have learned that from the Smileys. And the other Tigenbergs are water. It's really hot out today. It's like 60 something. Feels like 120. Hey, Kim. Hey, go good. Yeah, it's stinky. I don't think so, buddy. Not today, my man. Not today. Enjoying that bone there? There's some crows going over now. Peanut. Hey, Melinda. What's up, Gizzy? Hello, Giz. Melinda. Come on. Come on, Noni. Mammy. Let's go. Come on. Out of the bowl, little crapper. Oh, look. That support loosened up, huh? Damn, we gotta pull it back now. Yep, sure do. It's about time you get up, Donna. That dog don't want that possum any more than anything else wants that possum. Hey, Polly. You want me to reach the ones that are really far out? You got it.
I'm pretty good at this shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll figure it out. Alright, ladies. Oh, look, dude. Look at all the wool over there.
Yeah, I know.
It's falling out of them, man.
Yep, she's blowing her coat all the way.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Flathead. Good to see ya.
Yeah, you watch. Tomorrow, that possum will still be there tomorrow.
Right?
Actually, I wasn't even gonna go live till Hag told me to. Do you need any water for in there? Hey, Pugs, what's going on, man? Same old grind, Pug. Sarah in here? I missed her. Hey, Sarah. I didn't see you come in.
So how's the gang?
Same as usual, dude.
Right.
Hey, Perth, how's it going?
Everything's upside down to her.
Right? I am. Noni, Mammy, and Donna, along with Cookie and Brownie, I think. Tagenbergs. And Nanny. And Peanuts fighting with the strange goat. What's wrong, Melinda? I freak you out? I don't know why. It's because I have a different jacket on or what? You and Gizmo? Don't tip it over, Melinda. Come on. It's a bad habit. Right, Polly? Say, hey, I want to eat that food. Don't knock it all over. Hey, Mrs. Freedom to Film. Thanks for dropping by. All these people are... the internet's ripping out bad today. The Tigenbergs are almost as big as their mother now. Almost the size of Cookie even. Cookie's a year old. That's Nanny. You can tell her because of the horn set. Peanut has a tight horn set. No pugs. The goat wouldn't attack the pug. Hag's leg's doing pretty good, Sam. Thanks for asking. Kaylee's got her head stuck out, trying to steal whatever she can on this side of the fence. Oh, what happened to Hag? She got deep bruising on her leg, on her top right leg, in two places from El Jefe the goat slamming her around inside the barn, the pen, the enclosure, the whatever. Yeah, we did the deep tissue and oh, they're on it. Yep, that's why he's gonna be a meat goat.
I don't know. So, how we doing?
I had my phone alarms wake me up because I
Yeah.
had them. So I could get up and get carrots. Somehow that was my job.
Okay.
What's up, Tommy Brown? Jenny says hi, Ag.
Hello.
I don't remember anybody ever waking me up.
No, I had to wake myself up.
Right?
Hey,
Not
old-
me. I made Hag wake me up.
Hey, old guy, where's the thing for this?
Up there. Look to the right.
Yeah, you're fine. He's just mad. He doesn't.
On about people.
Yeah.
It was kind of.
They're used to it because fucking idiots feed them. They
Right.
blow goose grease all over the place up there. They don't even migrate anymore. The damn Canadian geese up by Lowe's and shit.
Oh, yeah.
That whole strip.
No, it's because they have those ponds open, like, because they have the circulating, you know, with the pumps in them or whatever. And, well, around Walmart and
right.
pretty much everywhere there's a little reservoir thing. There's a.
That's where I was at. Was the gas station by Walmart.
Yeah, if you go up by by Lowe's and that strip, there's one of those ponds in there and it's just fuck, man.
Yeah, during winter it's always full of geese.
Like this whole area is fucking goose to goose.
Then I thought I was gonna find what I was looking for at the one in Urbana.
That little heater burned out.
Right?
If I would have got gas there, I would have got it 10 cents cheaper.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now they're messing with the price of gas too, aren't
Well,
they?
there's more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I told him there's a bunch of those little heaters. I just don't know where they're all at.
I do. I know where there's another one.
Where?
I have one downstairs on the table.
In the basement?
Yeah.
You said you got a little one.
Yeah, it was only like $14.
Yeah, I don't know what kind Blinken has, but she picked up a nice little one for camping that's good for
Oh, did any of them lose a USB block?
I don't know.
I found one in
Did
a
ya?
seat in there, and I'm sure it belongs to one of them.
It probably does. Yeah, just throw it on the table in the
Somebody will find it.
garage or whatever. Yeah, it's either Blinken's or get somebody to claim it. Sure. Well,
Who-
I found my pruning seal and I found my pruning.
Who lost their thumb drive?
Well, it can only be a few people. Blinken, Tunis,
Josh?
Josh, or you.
No,
Or
I didn't,
Autotron. Could be Autotron.
no, I didn't have a thumb drive.
Okay, so you're the one that found it, so it's not yours.
It's not mine.
Oh, we got a headbutt going.
No, it's just the plug-in where you put the USB to charge shit.
Oh, like a, what do you call that?
Yeah,
There's a
those
word
blocks.
for it, yeah.
USB block or whatever.
Yeah. Those guys are banging heads out there. Oh, they're still banging heads. It's Peanut. Hi, Peanut.
Yeah, it's Peanut fighting with the one that's blown its coat.
Or whatever.
Right? El Jefe.
No,
Oh, the
that.
other one.
Yeah, Jasper.
He's getting better.
I was just making
His own.
because he's all like, yeah, okay.
He's got top on.
Yes, it is. Sam.
Fight these guys,
I think he's a lover, not a fighter.
right? Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, he's mellow, laid back. You know.
All right, Jenny, you don't got to rub it in.
Looking at me like, what? Why? Why'd you throw me in here? I don't want to be here. I liked my own little private cave. Now I have to share this big thing with these fuckers, and I don't even know who they are.
He doesn't ever want to grow up. He always wants to be a Toys R
I
Us
think that's I don't want to grow up. I'm a cartoon kid.
Then why did he come to the land of misfit toys?
He was born here.
You want me to grab those?
12, 14, 16, 18, 19.
19 eggs today, one more than yesterday. Not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
feel
be
free
my
to have
guest.
some eggs
Alright.
for whenever you're feeling foggy.
I need feed bad.
You need feed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need bedding. So, and I could probably use one more bag of sweet feed. Maybe not even. I don't know. I gotta wean them off feed shortly here because they're gonna start to get warm,
I know.
and then they don't need that anymore. So that means I have to wean them down to nothingness,
Yes.
and then they will all be either eating hay or pasture,
Yep.
and that's all they need for summer. Don't need all that protein.
And the odd piece of candy.
Yeah, they like that. I try to keep it kind of, so they don't get too much, because when you're a ruminant and you lose your teeth, it's a bad thing.
Right.
So, oh look, puddin' was in there hunting. There
Right?
must still be mice in there if they're in there.
I'm sure there
doing
are.
that. Yeah, that's a little puddin'. See her little puddin' face?
I think you should
She's
be the
so
camera person.
Why?
Because,
Well, I can't have anything strapped to my chest, so.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm having a little difficulty with right now. So,
Breathing?
yes.
Well, why don't you loosen it up a little bit?
Because that's not going to help. Then it's going to flop all over the place.
Okay, well, it doesn't have to be on you forever, and we can take it off. Oh, man, I am sweating, and now I'm getting cold.
Sam says to be extra kind to you today. I think it's going to work the other way around today, Sam.
I'm always kind to you.
Oh, extra kind.
Oh. Do I have to? No.
It's up to you.
No. I'll be fine. You'll be fine. I will take care of you. Don't worry. Oh. It was a nice day, though. I kept looking out here going, a couple more days, and I'm going to come out, and I found my pruning seal. I found my saw. I'm ready to go.
That's what was weird about waking up. It was actually colder inside than it was out.
I know. I walked down the stairs this morning, taking the dog out. I was like, brr.
Right?
Inside that stairwell, it's really cold. I come outside, it's like, oh, the sun hits me. And the dog was like, she wanted to stand outside for hours, and I can't stand with her, and I don't have the fence closed, so.
Yeah, Sunday, those two little patches of snow, they finally,
Gone?
Really?
yeah.
About time.
I went out there early to look, and they were gone. So.
Cool. Yeah, pretty soon there'll be a few crocus and other flowers coming up. I see the leaves from allium and iris already up. And if I'm not mistaken, you look up at the tops of those trees, that tree, like the maple tree is starting to come in, see the buds?
Yeah.
There should be catkins coming in on this. And I don't know what else.
You know if they have any Army Navy stores in Champaign?
That I don't know.
Not that I'm aware of.
I've never seen one.
I know there used to be one. There used to be a Bass Pro or something like that, too.
Bass Pro Shops.
And they shut down.
Wasn't there a Cabela's?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
And
There was,
there was Bob's Sporting Goods.
yeah,
And what else?
I don't know. A lot of them in that Lowe's strip there shut down.
Yeah, Prospect Avenue. That's where all the main stores are.
Nah, Kimmy, I just ain't feeling it today is all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hag wanted to go live today.
Was there a Gander Mountain along that strip anywhere?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Otherwise, I was going to blow up going live.
But
No, the reason why I asked about Army Navy stores,
yeah,
they'd be the ones that have looking for a big piece of mosquito net.
that's an excellent place. That
I might
and
have to order it.
We've got a ton of old screen around here, dude.
yeah, he's talking about mosquito netting for like camping and shit.
Yeah, well, those big sheets of fucking
Yeah, that's not for camping. That's not for mosquito net. I know
Okay.
what you're talking about, dude. And it's not like I don't think it's what you're looking for. It might be.
I don't
No,
know.
well,
Thinking about
something kind of eat.
something to put
Just,
across those
just
doors.
yeah, just to hang. It would be easy to get in and out because it don't weigh anything.
I have no idea what it would cost.
Don't worry
Like
about
he
me,
says,
Kimmy.
there's
I'll be
all that
okay.
screening in
Well,
there. We need
I
some
know
of that.
it
One way or
wouldn't be-
another.
It wouldn't be very
Yeah.
much. It's just more like finding.
Well, we're not using the screen, so you can pull what you need.
Got rolls and rolls of that shit around
Yeah.
here.
If you can use it, be our guest. It should be, where is it? On those shelving units in there?
It's all over the fucking place. I'm
Not entirely sure.
not today, no. But I know that there's some in a box, there's some just rolled up regularly, there's some stuffed in a corner.
It's all over the place.
Like I said, it's everywhere.
They used it, originally what they used it for was, they made these big target things for like archery and shit, and it had like a ton of, they were like big, well actually like the big square garden boxes, and they have screen on the bottom, and then they had like screen lines, they were like filled with screen, I guess to stop.
Oh, arrows.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, that's what they were using them for. And then there's just like all that leftover plastic and that leftover screening from them. Then there's Buddy's and well, he wanted to put in like this big archery range and gun thing and everything. And I guess what happened was when he went to get the permit, the neighbors balked and said, "No, we don't want all that noise."
Right.
So. But he was the kind of guy where he.
Are you people bored yet?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it didn't work out for him.
Actually, Kimmy, she hit me. Ripped out. So I'll start again. She told me that her cat was having kittens. 4 white cats and 1 colored cat, or 4 colored cats and 1 white cat. I'm not even sure, Kimmy.
I don't think you were awake when you were talking.
Hey, Monica. I was awake.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, you look like you were half asleep, dude.
Oh, I wasn't.
Hey, little Hitler. Little Hitler. I've never seen a cat with a pigment like that.
Yep.
You know, it's just a little weird.
The sad part is that she had
He's got a piece of hay
the cat that they have has his beans peeled, so he can't impregnate anything. So,
outside there. Wonder if
better them than me.
it's a little uncomfortable in the back end.
All right, take care, Sam. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, I think the bugs are going to start popping on the trees very shortly here. So,
Right on.
within the next 2 days, I got to get on this pruning job. I got to take out all the suckers, which will be fairly simple, and then I got to open it up. That's going to be the tricky part. I'm always afraid of taking.
Hey, Monica.
Right.
Because I'm not a massive tree person, you know. I know people that are, but
Arborist.
an arborist, yes. And not an arborist.
Don't really know what to show you guys.
It's a Fuji apple tree we got on sale at fucking, I don't know, Home Depot or somewhere, and it produced apples in about its 3rd year it was producing.
Oh, right on.
It's planted in driveway. That used to be like gravel where it's sitting, so that probably accounts for it. It's got good drainage, and I fertilized it when it was young and growing with duck poop soup, which helped a lot.
Right.
And I have pruned many a branch off of it, but it needs a major overhaul. Need to get some light and air in the middle of the tree is what I need to do.
Right.
So, but I'll bet there's a YouTube video for that, right?
There's a YouTube video for everything.
There is, or there sure seems to be.
Whether you want to see it or not.
Exactly. Yeah, some things. I'm not so sure.
Right,
Roll
Jenny?
around and start playing, and you're like,
That was a
"Hey."
cool spider.
Yeah, those are sycamore trees. Those two will be the last thing. And they're weird too. They put leaves on and then they kick them off. Like, I don't know why. They just do. And then they finally will fill in. And they get huge leaves. Goats love them. Their bark feels kind of like a birch, but they're not. They're sycamore. I don't know. They're kind of cool trees. They're about almost 80 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Took me an hour to replace my sink strainer. Dawn thought it was fast to fix our leaking kitchen sink.
And I imagine that
Jenny
probably
said,
helped me
first
with that.
spider this year.
No, he was a confined bachelor until he was about 65 or so, and then he married her, and she didn't want kids either, so it worked out well.
Right.
Really not the mothering type. Oh, some people might have kids, some people aren't. I wanted kids really bad. I got them. I didn't have to go through any of the shit to get them. I wish I did.
Right.
But either way, I got great kids. I'm happy.
I know.
Looks like you're ready for bed already.
I was ready before I got up.
It was kind of one of those days, wasn't it? I couldn't get moving this morning, man.
More than a day. Yeah, probably similar to how I feel, Kimmy. Probably similar to how I feel. Oh.
There's a lot of people. I'm actually, well, actually I'm not shocked, but more people that I know have been diagnosed with, like, you know, rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia and all kinds of fucked up shit.
Tammy says, I think I need to replace the other one now. One is brass, the new one is stainless. I should have paid closer attention to what I was buying.
Big ass one, couple of names. And it's basically his circulatory system.
Yeah, sinks suck, man.
The circulatory system and his muscles.
I usually cheat and clean the seats up with toilet bowl cleaner and Q-tips.
He's in a ton of pain, and he's a workaholic though. Goes to bed.
Pulled off some pretty funky repairs doing that, Tommy.
He's always been that way. He's OCD, he's a workaholic. He's always doing something. Never idle.
Beats having to sit in there and ream new seats.
You know, he's always working for that almighty dollar. Me. I'm happy and
Well, I'll always walk down the lane fast.
yeah,
Cool.
around that curve, sometimes wild turkeys cross. I don't know if you've seen them yet.
See, I almost hit a rabbit.
Really? There's not too many rabbits around.
No,
There were a lot of rabbits, and then
the owls pretty much take care of them.
there are owls. There are owls. Definitely a lot of them. There's still rabbits out there. I saw one the other day. Crossing the road.
Cats are pretty good at wiping them out, too.
I find rabbits.
Nothing in there. If you've had vaccine without a mask, didn't we tell everyone this was coming? I didn't see that, Kimmy. But then again, I haven't seen much of anything. Someone left their water out. I'm stealing it. Kind of a dickhead move, right? Steal somebody's water. But today I'm gonna do it.
You need like a blanket.
Hell, I don't want to congregate except for there on the farm. I hear you, Jimmy. I don't know whose water this was mine now. I'm stealing it.
I don't like to use all the lotions. Once you read the fucking ingredient list, it's like alcohol, but that's drying.
Right.
Why would you put that in a moisturizer? That doesn't make much sense, you know? I don't know. So we just use regular coconut oil. It works really well. Oh, man. Yeah, pretty soon. Stabilize, and I will feel better, and I will...
Don't inhale water.
Well, hopefully.
Coffee.
I have to remember that.
Give me my coffee somewhere in the house.
But not too far.
Right.
I don't want to hurt
Oh, I don't usually drink the white, clear
Broken
stuff.
foot. What was that? Last year.
Oh, yeah,
And
I remember.
Yeah, it fell in the backyard.
Yeah.
I don't have any good reason for drinking it.
But I turned the goat. I didn't fall in the goat.
No party foul.
Right? Well, she was little, man. I was so afraid. I felt myself going down. It stuck right in the hole, man. I felt the earth go out from under me. I was like, oh, fuck. So I just turned, and I figured, whatever happens, happens. At least so it won't hurt her. And I came out of it with a broken foot. Oh, well.
Sounds like that's a giant snake.
No good deed goes unpunished.
It'll make it
Well, you
more
know,
interesting.
That's what they make vet rat for. Vet rat is wonderful shit. Oh, man, my stomach
You
must
sound like you have fluid. Have Hag beat your back.
In the middle of the night, I was doing a couple of one-hit kicks. Try to sleep. And
The hash.
Yeah, I'm definitely,
just regular bug and
definitely trying to come back to life, Kimmy.
too long, and I had a little coughing fit, and my stomach is sore. But that happened.
Doctor recommends 2 ounces a week, or 2 ounces a month.
Well, that's why everybody, so I like it a lot.
I just,
Because you don't have to worry about that shit, you know.
I did some baking soda and water again today, so hopefully that helps.
Yeah, but to me, it's just part of the process.
Oh, I know. My kid teases me all the time. You can't make a bomb anymore. Yeah, so what? I never could. I was never good at farming it. Especially when you're looking at like a 2 foot. I can't. I don't have lungs that big. Oh, looks like the planes were at work today.
Yeah, playing tic-tac-toe.
I see that. We lost.
Right?
Yeah, I felt that way about an hour ago, Jenny.
Yeah, let's see the clouds. The weather changes.
I got roped into this one.
Roped into what?
Going live?
Live?
Yeah, and you abandoning it.
I'm not abandoning. I'm right here. Turn this way. You want me to stand in front of the camera? I'm hideous today.
Jump
I
up and
comb my
down
hair.
saying, you're winning.
You're winning.
No, you're winning. I'm winning.
I'm winning.
Yeah, there you go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm the king of
Okay. I'm the king of the mountain.
King of the world, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm the queen of anything.
Yeah,
Want to be me.
because in the words of Cheech, responsibility is a heavy responsibility.
It fucking is, man. It is. It's a lot to bear, man.
Yeah, but see, if I point the camera at you, you still can't talk to
That's why I
chat.
don't drive automatic. It's too complicated.
That's true, Jenny.
I don't know. I like manual a whole lot better. It's better to get you out of places. More fuel efficient. There's a Harley. Yeah, we get a lot of bikers that stop. There's a couple of graves.
I know,
People come by and
I know we should get a lot of those other bikers too.
Oh, bicyclists?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on some kind of a route for, I don't know, some kind of marathon thing that they do.
Yeah, it makes you want to go buy a fucking
You see all these
76
weirdos in
Vega
their
and beat them with a
spandex with their little
fiberglass
fucking
pole.
pointy helmets
They
and shit.
assholes here.
Yeah, pretty much. They don't get off the road when you're driving. It's
Yeah,
like,
they are there too.
I would love to have one of those, like,
Fiberglass whips,
yeah,
man.
yeah, like one of those little antenna things from a bike, you know, or whatever. Or
The old red
flag.
flags
Yeah,
that were
you
on the
take one of them
fiberglass
things and
poles.
just go past them and whack them, you know. I'll play whack-a-mole. Whack a
I don't
biker.
know. I like my barreling down on them in a Freightliner.
Well, you can always just barrel down on them in your truck, or
See how your
come up behind them and
$6,000
then go,
Italian bike looks
beep.
now, asshole.
Right?
After it's been into the truck.
Dude, how could you spend that much on a bicycle?
Because it's Italian.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I know. What does that mean?
That doesn't mean much. Oh, there's a cardinal.
Jenny says International Women's Day. Heg, you're
is.
winning.
It is. I told you that this morning. Manny Pacquiao actually
No, I missed
put
that,
up
Jenny.
a Facebook thing about
Emo was
Filipinas
bitching
and
that I went live while he
all
was
that kind of
live.
shit. Yep.
I do it all the time. What makes today any different than any other?
Which I thought was pretty cool. We need public figures to step up and.
I don't think we're taking
shit.
away
I
any
know
of his
somebody
trolls.
who's Filipino and hates everything about it.
I don't know. All I know is that, you know, he's a public figure. He's pretty much world known, you know. So.
Oh yeah, he especially hates when you bring up that name.
What?
You'll get like a half-hour diatribe about how the Philippines sucks. Pacquiao. It's a trip listening to it.
He's I don't know, man. He went from we've watched him box pretty much throughout his career. And
Yeah, I remember he was fighting amateur as a fish farter.
Yeah, he was the skinny little Filipino, and he just wiped everybody out, man. He made a name for himself.
I don't think we have to, Jenny. I don't think any of his trolls are leaving his stream for me.
What?
I think they're going to stay with Emo.
No, we don't get many trolls, dude. And when we do get trolls, they end up hanging out and liking it.
No, Kimmy, that's nasty. I don't want to do that. That's
What?
a smelly diaper butt.
Who?
That's how Kimmy said, screw Emo.
Yeah, no thanks. Oh, I'm not his type anyway.
No, you're not. I'm not up for butt sex, so.
Exit only, baby. Exit only. Yep, the little catkins are starting to pop on the tree over there, so I'm just about here. I am so happy. Every fall, I can't wait for spring. I hate winter. I never really have liked winter though.
Yeah, I don't really like winter either, but I like rain for whatever reason.
If Emo would
nice.
quit putting fucking
I like
members
rain.
only chat on, I think people might hang out in
Rain
his
is
chat.
good. Snow
Watching
not
the
so
rain,
much.
smoking a big fatty,
That's right.
going wow.
Big old blunt.
It's a lot more fun to trip on acid and watch the snow
That's-
come down.
It's a lot fun to trip and watch the rain come down too.
Tommy Brown. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Emo's crying.
Or is it goes its own mother shit?
They're gonna forgive my student loans that I never had.
Oh, yeah. Or how about those phone calls for the warranties on the car that you don't have?
Right.
You
Yeah,
gotta love all
the
that.
warranty that's about to run out on
Yeah,
your
it's about to run
97.
out, even though we don't have one. On a 97, yeah.
Or the hey, I'm getting back to you because you wanted to sell your home.
Right?
I'm like, huh?
or we're calling you to put siding on your house you don't own,
Yeah.
or we have this marvelous solar program for you, like, can I transfer you to my, can
Yeah,
I
so you
transfer
can-
my supervisor? And
so
then when you
that-
get transferred to him, he starts going, yeah, fuck you. You don't want to talk to me. Fuck you.
You get Hop Sing from Bonanza.
Right?
Oh,
Mr. Cartwright, Mr. Cartwright. He's running
God,
around
we
the
used
house
to
with
watch that when we were little kids.
Right?
big meat cleaver.
Hey, what's happening?
Here's
Adjust
old
your
Simon.
focus. Good to see ya.
God, I don't even remember any of the episodes. It's been so long.
You don't remember Haas
Yeah, I remember the players
and Ben?
and Joe.
Oh, you can't forget Joe. But
No,
when you
'cause
say
he was
Joe,
in
it
Little House on
reminds
the
me,
Prairie.
when you say Joe,
What?
it doesn't remind me of Little Joe. It reminds me of Uncle Joe at Petticoat Junction.
Oh, who
Oh.
was moving kind of slow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really old. That and Green Acres. Remember watching that?
I'm kind of puzzled. Why are they bathing in the town?
Drinking
Water,
water?
yeah.
I don't know. It's not something I would want to do or want anyone else to do if I was drinking out of it. That's just disgusting. And then the dog is in there too.
Right.
Sure, throw your dog in the town drinking water.
Hey, it's still probably cleaner than the drinking water we provide to cities
Well,
today.
it's certainly cleaner than the water in Quincy.
Yeah, that's true. That's where that giant fucking turd log came through.
Well, they showed, there's a YouTube video, they showed, it happened just the other day. They had a
Just your
helicopter,
focus as Little Joe,
bringing
Michael
in,
Landon
taking
memorabilia.
I guess,
Memorable.
sewage or something, because they were, I don't know what the fuck they were doing, they're fixing something, and the cables gave way, and there was fucking sewage, raw sewage dumped everywhere. Yeah,
A giant log like from here to the other side of the barn,
yeah, yeah.
like 20 feet tall.
Yeah, somebody caught it on video. And then they showed also, like, where there's supposed to be this, I guess they got all this funding for this big water reclamation project or whatever, you know, to make everything all clean and nice, and you go down there.
Yeah, I
and
gotta
it
drop a
says,
comment soon.
um,
Make sure my
it's got, like, a big
notifications
poison
are
sign
working.
that says do not come in contact with this water. And you look at it, they showed it, and it's like fucking raw sewage, and the pipeline that goes through there, it's like leaking raw sewage. It's just nasty. And that's out in Quincy. I don't even know where Quincy is. I don't think it's around us, but
Oh,
Yeah, the Rio Grande's nasty like that.
check it out. Look, dude, look at the spider here.
Oh,
I have no idea what kind of spider that is. We do have two venomous spiders here, just so you know. The brown recluse, which I'm sure you're familiar with,
Right.
and then we have this one called the hobo spider.
cool.
Uh-huh.
Adjust your focus.
If you ever
Visited
get bit,
the
let me
Bonanza
know,
setup,
and we
Lake
will-
Tahoe.
we'll throw a drawing, an agent on it
Oh,
right
wow.
away, so you don't have to go to the hospital.
There's a spider for you, Jenny.
He got bit on the lip by one, and we didn't even go to the doctor. We took care of it here. And he doesn't even have a scar.
oh, right on.
Tea bags. Tea
No, I
is
was
tea
that
is a
dumb
drawing
little
agent.
kid that picked up black widows and shit.
I know. He was a dumb little kid that picked up water moccasins and copperheads and shit. Put them in a little can.
Show them to your friend. Hey, look.
I know. We were in Arkansas one time. My brothers were fucking around with spiders they weren't supposed to be fucking around with. And my dad goes out there and he's like, put those down right now. Things will hurt you. My brothers are like, ooh, okay. We didn't know. We didn't have anything like that, you know?
Right.
Yeah, the spiders are out.
And then we don't really have any snakes around here that are bad. We have bull snakes.
Come on, guy, you keep
Garden
running
snakes.
on me.
I think I've seen a black racer or two.
It's trying to escape me now.
Just field snakes and shit, nothing. The only thing we have seen is we saw one water mouse.
Yeah, he's only got 4 on the left side and only 3 on the right.
Around, we don't usually
Oh,
see
now he
them
dipped in.
Right.
around here, and so we saw it in the creek and he killed it, but There are snapping turtles
It
down
dipped
there.
inside now.
Oh, right on.
There's two kinds of snappers. Regular snappers and then alligator snappers.
We'll see if it comes
Yeah, I
back
remember
out if I
my
leave it
dad
alone.
telling me about those.
Yeah. Yeah, the alligator snappers aren't supposed to be this far north, but they are. They're kind of weird looking.
Yeah, it hit on me.
That hideous little
Getting them
face.
stirred up and getting them to chomp on sticks.
Oh yeah, my dad used to do that just to show us how powerful they were. He'd take a big ass stick and put it out by him, and
You know what was weird though? One
Probably,
time
Jenny.
we were catfishing out in the Imperial Valley on the water drops
Mhm.
and caught a snapping turtle. So somebody must have brought it from somewhere.
oh yeah, probably either brought it and got rid of it, or it migrated somehow. You know, I think a lot of things that
Well,
either
it's got-
come that way by storm. You know,
Jenny just put
Or
up the
they're
link to the
closing
helicopter
tracks, or-
that dropped the turd.
a pet owner basically can't take care of it anymore, so they think dumping it is the best idea.
yeah, they probably California because we don't have those.
No, I didn't think so.
The all the water that comes from Imperial Valley, it's all Colorado River water. That's
Right.
Right,
off
adjust
when
your
you go to
focus.
LA.
It's warm
Yeah,
as
there's
can
the
be
Snake
today.
River, and then there's something else,
Yeah,
and yeah,
so it had to have been somebody brought it.
I would assume. They make
Let go of the damn line that had the hook. So you just
how much?
kind of tap him in the face with a stick and get him to snap at that, and then just let it, after
Yeah.
I got it, let him go. He was like this.
That's pretty big. Yeah, the ones
I was
down
just
there.
kind of surprised to
large.
see it.
And the geese. Way out there. I heard them. They're starting to circle for the night, looking for open water or an open cornfield.
Oh yeah, we're doing land over here.
They do.
I hear the ducks talking.
We get cranes or blue herons, whatever you want to call them, that nest down by the creek sometimes. Those things are cool to watch with their landing gear hanging out, their legs. I didn't know they were that big up close, but they're damn near as tall as I am.
Yeah, I've never got close to them.
We saw a pair. Remember that on 14 up near Crystal Lake? Yeah, we were cruising down the road, and there was a pair of them standing alongside the road, and they were, dude, we slowed down as we went past. They were damn near as tall as me. And I'm like 5'2". Dude, I was looking at them, I'm like, what? Those are, wow. Yeah, they're big. Big ass fucking birds, man. I think we have some, not bald eagles around here, but golden eagles maybe. I think there's some, we see one every once in a while. There might be a pair.
Yeah, bald eagles are more northwestern.
Yeah, I think so.
Alaska, that kind of shit.
Yeah, we don't really have many. We've got a lot of hawks and a lot of buzzards and a lot of crows. But we don't have. There never used to be a season on crows either. Now there's a season on crows. People discovered, I guess, that they actually taste good. Crow is all dark meat.
Exactly, Jenny.
Delicious. Yeah, it's a carrion eater, but the meat's still good.
Right.
So if you were ever really hungry, you could eat crow, absolutely.
There's no damn possums.
Yeah, that's the one thing I will not eat is a possum. Not until somebody
Crow
actually
tastes like
shows me.
a pheasant, except it's all dark meat and it's tender and juicy.
Yeah,
It's not dry like a
kinda
pheasant.
Dry, yeah. Depending how you
Hey,
cook
Bouncer
it.
does a lot of barbecuing. Why don't he do up a possum?
I don't think Bouncer would do a
I
possum.
don't think you would either. I honestly, I think
Well-
that's made up.
I think it's folklore.
I think
Well,
it's folklore too,
We'll
because
buy
I've never
him
seen
a
anyone.
bottle of his favorite barbecue sauce or ketchup or whatever.
We'll get him a possum.
Skin a possum,
Let him
freeze
go
it.
to town on it. Yeah, here you go. Smoke that son of a bitch,
He
or
can do
barbecue
anything he
it,
wants
or
to. He can saute mushrooms with it, or
marinate it,
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah. Or make possum pie, right? Well, they say that people make possum pie. Personally, I've never seen it. I don't know anyone that's had personal experience eating possum.
Kimmy says Bouncer did a baby Bigfoot.
And so when I see them laying on the side of the road and there's no birds touching them, I'm thinking, and then you look at that and the chickens won't even eat it. Fuck that, I ain't eating it.
people I've known on YouTube from like backwoods West Virginia. And stuff, I've heard them talk about squirrels, but never possum.
Right. Well, squirrel's good. I've had squirrel. Shit, I've been eating a lot of squirrel in my
Yeah,
day.
we eat tree rats.
We eat tree rats, groundhogs, barbecue whistle pig is excellent.
Just don't tell me what it is.
What? Groundhog?
If you ever have one, don't tell me what it is.
All right. Well, we don't get many around here.
Just
I haven't
lie to me.
seen
Tell
many.
me it's something.
Well, I
It's
lie to her all the
chicken.
time. I tell her it's beef or pork. She don't know the difference. She says she hates chicken, but when I make chicken, she tell her it's something
Would
else.
she eat that stuff Blinken brought at one
Yeah.
time? Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
she
the
eats
girl
all
at the
that shit.
store messed up. It was supposed to be an assortment. She screwed it up.
They were still good, but not exactly, Their brooding is good. I like their brooding. It's hard to eat when you don't have a lot of teeth, though, I'll tell you that much. I used to enjoy fried chicken a whole lot more than I do now. But that happens when you don't have a lot of teeth to chew with. What?
No kidding.
I'm just remembering that little goat that knocked my front tooth out.
And Tommy Brown is now on his way to work. Hi ho, it's off to work I
we
go. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Have fun, Tommy, or at least try to.
Yeah.
Remember, today's
Yeah, I got
blow a big
got
fart
sandwich
in a
stuff
coworker's
too,
lunch day.
Wally World. Because you guys aren't feeling good, so I'm like, I can.
Yeah, we don't do breakfast, lunch, and we're not real. It's like hit or miss on dinner. Sometimes we make a big pie of something. Sometimes we'll make something
Yeah, the
simple,
gallons of orange
sometimes-
juice were $2 cheaper there than here.
Oh, I'm sure. I like to shop locally for a couple of reasons. One, keeps the local
No
economy
teeth is
going.
good for a
Right.
guy. You ever seen how
And
far a
two,
guy with no teeth can get his tongue
I
out?
just don't like shopping in crowds. I don't like shopping, period.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
not a
I
big
know.
shopper.
There you go, Tunis.
And so I like to get in, get out, and
We have all
done
that.
with it,
I also
you know?
had to stop at Dollar General for a cord.
That's actually a good place.
A longer one to charge each.
Yeah.
'Cause that stupid one is stupid.
Yeah, they actually have a lot of cool little shit you can get. They had a sale on bedding a while ago at the dollar store, but the shelf didn't look real full.
We have a bunch of frozen orange juice still too.
Yes. Yeah, when you need oranges, let me know. We have some.
Oh, okay. What is the stuff they get over there? Is that like overstock?
What?
At the Dollar General? Is that what?
No,
Oh.
I don't think so. You mean like Big Lot type stuff?
Yeah, I thought it was like overstock.
Not really. No, they have their own brand and everything. So.
Hey, what's happening,
The
Blinken?
brand, that's theirs, Dollar General.
Blinken says hi
So,
to all the
hello,
people.
Hello.
You too, Dave.
What happened?
Blinken says hi.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, they have their own brand name, and so, and the shit with their brand name on it is just as good as anything
Right.
else. It's the only place I know where you can get a box of brownie mix for $1.
Right.
Or a bag of cookies for $1, shit like that. And they have that
Yeah, I
good
know
dark
you and
chocolate.
your little Debbie's oatmeal.
Oh, I
things.
love those things. Well, actually, oats, it's probably not good in that form because it's
Right,
Good
but
question, Tunis. I have no idea.
right.
it's good fiber and it keeps you moving. And that's the worst feeling in the world. Overstuffed and have nothing moving through. I was reading something about this new diet for like people with irritable bowel syndrome and all this other crap like stomach shit. It's basically about inflammation. And I was reading about it, and I forget exactly what they call it, but it's like this new thing. There's nothing new about it.
Right.
What they're telling you basically is that um, when you eat processed sugars and grains, which we
Right.
all know are bad for you.
Right.
So that's basically what it is. If you eliminate that kind of thing from your diet and you eat more, vegetables, fruits,
Right.
and the proper grains and whatnot, um, it helps with inflammation. It gets rid of inflammation.
How's it getting chilly in Florida, Kimmy?
It allows the right biota, I guess, to infest your stomach so that you actually digest properly and feel better. But a friend of mine was talking all about it because she has rheumatoid arthritis really bad, and she said since she's been on this diet, she hasn't even taken an Advil.
Oh wow.
She said it really helped the pain level go down a lot, and that's simply eliminating sugars, bad carbs, that kind
Right.
of thing. So yeah, if anything, that's my weakness is
Well, just think
sweets.
someday doctors will be able to shoot some sort of lining in your plumbing like they do regular plumbing. Right? You ever see that?
Everybody
Bad
lied about
pipes?
Florida
They
weather.
sandblast it out and shoot in this
So, Kimmy,
latex coating.
tell us the
Ugh,
real deal about Florida weather.
no thanks. What's latex made out of? That's rubber, right? Is it rubber or is it plastic?
No, it's a rubber.
It's not a petroleum. Okay.
No, it's a latex. It's a rubber.
Well, I guess that wouldn't be too bad.
Mainly
But
for
latex.
people that got old funky cast iron.
Oh, yeah.
They blow it out.
Yeah, that's really old plumbing. The proper.
Well, the place my folks had that was built in 1953. That had some dumbass shit that inside the wall, the bathroom sink and the kitchen sink came together to
In the trap.
and
Yep.
it was all screwed up. It was all
That part's
shitty.
usually cast iron, and that's yeah.
And then sweat it together with lead.
Oh, there's,
Yeah, but that's exit material.
Still.
Yeah.
they still got old piping in downtown that's before the turn of the century.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing is completely updated.
Well, it got up to 68
But they
today,
always
but
seem to
sun's
be
going
getting
down and it's cold as
a
shit in the
larger budget
morning.
for it every year.
Damn,
We're
Kimmy.
gonna fix it.
Yeah, well, you know where that budget goes.
I thought it was
All
supposed to
the
be
money,
hot.
man. I'm
Crazy
guessing a lot
hot
of it
down
goes
there.
into pockets. and-
Stipends. And
Yeah, budgets, or what do you call that? When you get expense accounts, shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, politicians get expense accounts and shit, so they can schmooze other politicians and drive brand new cars and pay for their hookers and cocaine. Pay for their hookers and cocaines. I don't know. Does anybody even do coke anymore? I was like, that's so 80s.
Right. It's all Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Well, Kimmy
God, you
lives in
remember
Florida.
that show?
We should ask her. Are you seeing cocaine people around anymore?
I
Right.
imagine it's out there, but I imagine not a lot of people are.
Hey, Kimmy, how's the flow of cocaine in Florida?
I think the flow of pills is bigger.
Jenny says it's almost 70. That's awesome. Kimmy said it's 68 today.
Degrees?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
In
here.
Florida.
Hell, she probably lives next door to Tony Montana. Bet that Kimmy, you don't know who you're messing with.
Say hello to my little
I fight the
friend.
Colombians, the Dominicans. I fight them. What chance do you think you have? That's what I get for having an overactive imagination.
I don't like the movies, man. It's dude. Everybody's seen Scarface, and
Kimmy, I don't know, but I wish I knew. Might get me off my ass.
I will pass on the uppers, man.
I don't know. Cocaine will put me right to sleep, Kimmy.
Yeah, well, you're different. Your brain waves work differently.
You know, they got all those feral chickens there too.
Where?
There's a
Remember
lot
that?
of shit
Remember
in
that from
Florida.
seeing Ian?
Uh,
Yeah, in Florida, there's all those feral chickens all over the place.
Dude, they have snakes that are huge. 'Cause
Yeah, those two. Well, yeah, where Trump
pythons and all
from?
that other
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, those
they
big
put a
ass
bounty on
pythons.
them, yeah. Yeah, they have.
They're actually trying to turn them into a food supply where restaurants serve them to people to get rid of them.
Snake is good, I guess. That's what they say.
I know
don't know.
rattlesnake is. I've never ate one of them big fucking
It's just muscle,
things.
and
I
that's
know,
what
but
meat is.
I've never heard the indigenous peoples of the
That's cool,
jungle
Kimmy.
eating that shit.
No,
They just kill it.
well, that depends what kind it is. In Africa,
Well,
they have some pretty deadly snakes, and what they do is they usually kill them, and then they hang them from a tree. And
They
I don't
use the
know.
poison
My dad
on
used
their.
to bury the heads with the like if we caught a
They use the poison on their arrows and their spears and shit to kill the bigger game.
yeah, and they take the snake and hang it in a tree to let other people know that those kind of snakes
Come
are
on,
around.
Kimmy. You would
You
eat an
know.
anaconda. I know you would.
But
And Jenny
like
says hookers
Costa
and
Rica
cocaine if I
and
win the
Central and
lottery.
South America have some pretty deadly spiders and snakes.
yeah, but I don't think they eat the pythons. I think they just kill them if they come around.
Yeah, I recently saw a picture of it was a 16-foot python. He had like this dude got it, I think in their backyard or somewhere. They killed it, and he had 3 of his kids laid out next to it, and it was fucking huge. But yeah, with the
I've seen that in Asia where they cut one open and it's got like somebody's kids in it or some shit.
dogs, all kinds of shit.
Saw an old dude
Well, they
in
actually
shorts
have-
walking here up north. It's nice at
They actually
61,
bait
but
them.
so windy. Not
I don't know if
shorts
you ever
weather
seen
yet
that,
for
like
me.
in India and shit. They actually bait some of them big ass snakes with people.
Kimmy says I saw that
You
dude,
find a
Jenny.
lair,
Hilarious.
in their holes, and the dude will stick his legs down in there, right? And then they'll start to eat them. The
Oh,
snake will
the-
start
Almost
to get
short.
them, and then they grab
Almost
it and
short
pull the whole
weather.
snake
Adjust
out.
your focus.
Like they do with the catfish. The
Almost.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like fuck that. But these guys do it to get the snakes, and then they sell the skin, and I'm guessing the meat, or whatever. There's got to be some money there. Snakeskin boots ain't cheap. Hey, Puddin'. Yeah, I already fed you guys. You're not hungry.
I wonder if PETA's gonna pitch a bitch.
Who?
PETA?
PETA? Oh, people eating tasty animals? I don't care what they have to say.
Tuna says if Miss Jenny wins the lottery, I'm changing careers quick.
They don't have a career. I'm just a goat farmer. I guess that's a career.
It was so spontaneous,
Kinda.
funny as hell. Reporter didn't know what to do.
I don't know. It was a beautiful day today, though. I want that nights to even out a little bit, and then I'll feel
If I win
better.
the lottery, it'll be a miracle because I don't ever play.
Well, if we did play and we happened to win, we'd probably end up just giving most of it away.
I'm just
anyway.
saying, if we won, it would be a miracle because I never play.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
you look ready for bed already.
Beat hag. Beat to death.
I didn't beat you.
I didn't say you did.
Dog beats you up sometimes at night. She kicked me in the gut last night, woke me up.
And she usually takes her dew claw and scratches down my back to get underneath the
The covers.
covers
I don't know why she wants to under. It's not that cold anymore.
because she's a weirdo.
It's kind of strange.
It's really strange.
Yeah, she tries to get under the covers when it's like hot.
Yep.
What'd you guys knock over now?
Tuna says, I'll be a $2 hooker looking to make $1 million. Not sure how long before I die,
$2.
but it'll
So
sure
looking to
be
make a million.
fun.
It's gonna take a long time, right?
What, 500,000 tricks, right?
A lot. I don't know how many. I can't count.
500,000 times 2.
Okay.
It's $1 million, I believe.
Well, I would raise my price then. $2 ain't gonna get you real far.
Offer double coupons and shit.
Right?
Wednesday's ladies' night.
2 for the price of 1. Oh, that's one of the struts.
Just your focus says.
Oh, this
Watch the video. Oh
thing
my
here,
God,
I
he
wonder what that
deadpanned it.
was. It's one of the towers.
Yes, it is.
That's it. Kimmy says I got $2. There you go, Tunis. Kimmy's
Yeah,
got
they're
$2.
both sticking up.
Huh?
You see where the struts go.
Oh, yeah.
One of them looks shot. See that one over there?
They shouldn't
Missing
be
the cap.
shot. Those were just replaced not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they
Okay.
trying to get the guys in there to pull a Doug? Remember when he popped on my thing and danced around in his underwear?
Right? No, Tuna said he'd be a $2 hooker.
Oh.
So Kimmy said she had $2. Tuna says he's on his way.
Yeah.
Hey, Kimmy, get a rain check.
Well, don't go to Walmart if you want a rain check, because they won't give you one.
Right?
I know. Remember they used to ask you if you wanted one.
Yeah.
You know, people don't do that anymore. It's like the less they have to do, the better. I'm one to talk. I don't do that much.
I hear you, Kimmy.
All she did was get on the radio. I knew what the answer was. Hey, got it in the back. No.
Yeah, they probably didn't even look. Exactly.
I hear Walmart ain't that great to work at.
Well, I guess it depends on what my brother's wife was an accountant at one of their stores. So she made decent money, but yeah, I don't think the checkers make that much. I think they make
Minimum wage.
yeah, something like that, whatever that is. Probably just a little over minimum wage.
Jenny says, sorry, we're out. Bam, employee gone.
Hi, Callie.
I don't know. I couldn't be a
You're so
greeter.
sweetie.
Pissing everybody off. Hello, welcome to Walmart. Hello, welcome to Walmart.
You making fun of people.
Huh? No, that's what I would do if I got a job as a greeter. I'd stand and go, hello, welcome to Walmart.
Dude, I saw a
Then
video.
no one would give me shit like they do everyone else.
Dude,
Get the fuck out of my face.
Video where
Yeah, but
one of those greeters actually was an old dude, and he actually was like having a really bad day. I think he got fired, but he was going, "Yeah, welcome to Walmart. Fuck you. Welcome to Walmart. Fuck off." Shit like that.
I'd be like, right on, man.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to sit at a door and.
Yeah, but now you'd have to be part of the
people.
mask Gestapo.
So I'm
That's
saying,
just it. I wouldn't want to do it.
if I worked there, I would act
No.
like I was handicapped so people didn't give me a hassle at the door.
Hey, then Rick should do that. Yeah, how come he can't go do that?
Welcome to and get the hell out. There you go, Tunis.
I like it.
Jenny says,
That's a
but
good
you'd have
one.
to wear shoes. That's true, Jenny.
Yeah, welcome to Walmart. Get your shit. And
I
get
could
out.
get by though with sandals,
If Becca works, he could too.
right?
Dude, somewhere there's video of me with my being pushed in a cart. Remember my sandal broke on our way in? My sandal, the toe thing. You know how Yeah, bro, we were walking into Walmart, and I was on my way to get a new pair of sandals for the summer because I knew
Right.
mine were gonna break any minute, and it did. Right when I walked in the door, I about killed myself because it broke and I almost tripped on it. And
Jeez.
luckily, I was able to get a pair. But I want to find a pair of those cheap ass Crocs this year. Those things are nice, man. I can go in the goat yard, get them all shitty and stuff, and hose them off, and they're good to go. You know, I
Yeah,
like that
cat
idea.
is.
Then I don't have to hurt myself on rough gravel. You wait. When it gets a little warmer out, he takes his shoes and socks off, and he's Mr. Barefoot all year.
Be in touch with the magnetic field.
Yep, it actually does help. They say.
Oh no, I used to
Yeah.
run around.
Yeah, I just can't because the gravel makes my feet hurt. So
At one time, as a kid, I could actually stand the hot asphalt.
yeah, him too.
I had that.
Yeah.
There was that condition.
Yeah, him too. He never put shoes on until it got too cold to go without. You know.
It's when you're tromping through bushes and a cactus, big cactus thorn goes through you,
Oh.
and literally you're stuck on it.
Oh.
You gotta.
Yeah, no. Those things hurt.
Never stepped on any cactus,
Dude,
but we
even
don't
the
have
little
any.
ones, like the little houseplant ones.
Oh,
you
I'm
get one of
used-
them things in your finger.
Right.
Fuck.
I'm used to the ones we have out here, the thorn things we
Yeah,
have
we
out
don't
here.
really
They don't
have
penetrate
cactus.
my
We have,
feet.
like, raspberry bushes everywhere.
Tuna says,
and
I
they
just
have little
pictured
thorns.
road in
TJ
shoes, a
Taylor,
gas
trade
mask,
off. You got
and mutton
you got
chops on
blizzards
Walmart
and,
security cams.
Yeah.
tornadoes. We got fires and earthquakes.
Yeah, actually, we have fires too. I guess
Oh.
many years ago, a fire swept through this area.
Oh wow.
That didn't really get much, but I guess they got it put out. But apparently, some of the woods way back there burned. Some
These-
people like
Fire guys, wherever they're at.
right down the
are they,
road.
Are they volunteer or?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. I believe
Actually,
they're
Tunis, I
volunteer.
got
They're
some
come out with pickup trucks and shit.
cheap camouflage
Yeah.
slippers I used to go in stores and crap when I have to put
Quite
shoes on.
Quite a nice collection of equipment, and if you need them, they're, like I said, they're right fucking there, man. The only bitch is that by law, I guess, they have to take you to the nearest emergency room and not your preferred one.
Right.
So they take you down the road to the Band-Aid hospital, where you might wait for hours while they do nothing.
What is it, like an urgent care?
No,
It's just a
small
crappy
hospital,
hospital,
it's a
man.
shitty hospital.
If you go there, you might die of blood loss from something you could have
Waiting.
stopped yourself while you
Yeah.
wait in the waiting room.
Pretty much. All the while they're empty, and they have like one doctor on there, staff at night.
Running in there all crazy. I want my methadone.
Eat like rhino hide, apparently. Call me tenderfoot, for
Like,
real.
A couple years after we moved down here, I had an infected tooth, and like overnight.
Well, you get used to it, adjust your focus.
Oh God, it was awful, and it was on a weekend, so we couldn't get a dentist.
Especially if
Right.
you don't pay attention to it.
And
Then the rocks and everything else don't seem
went
to bother
that
you.
ER over there, and dude, it took me like 4 hours to get them to give me anything to get rid of the pain. Anything.
Well, I've seen it. They're all busy all the
Anything.
time.
They were doing nothing. They just didn't want to give it up. It was awful. I'm like, just, I don't care
It's
if
like
you
you
don't
could
give
have
me a
made up
refill.
your own
I'm
medicine.
not looking for, and you could see it too. It was like, I looked like
Right.
a fucking squirrel, with a red face.
Well, they thought you were faking.
I don't know what they thought, but they had to call my doctor, and my doctor had to bitch him out. Remember when Doc called and bitched him out for you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, like when Kim went in there,
Right?
and they gave her, dude, I told you, she's pregnant here, bound up, bad. And they gave her a laxative and told her to go home. What the fuck is that?
Did Hag just say 4 hours? Yep, she sure
Probably
did,
have better
Blinken.
luck in some
4
third
hours.
world clinic.
He gloved up in the ER. He's like, fuck you guys. And he gloved up and he fucking helped her. He's been doing it since he was a little kid, It's like, well, if you guys aren't gonna help her, I will. You know, if you guys are too afraid to go in,
In
I'll
our
do it.
town, we all go to the vet. We don't go to
Dude, I'm telling you,
our regular town doctor sucks ass.
dude. Sometimes they do. You're better off going to the old time vet or doing it yourself. I mean, fuck, dude. I can't tell you how many stitches and staples and super glue I've put in. Not just animals, but you know, my kids, my husband, people who ask, friends. Somebody cuts himself, I'm not gonna watch him bleed.
Right.
I'm gonna help. Oh, good. The cats are using the garden as a litter box. Lovely. They're digging.
I'll ground my whole body in luscious lawn, but my feet will be soft from petties. Crocs are my friend. Head away, AYF.
That's what I want. I need just a pair of cheap Crocs. I forget where I got my last
FNG
pair.
says toes in dirt. Hello, road hag, Jenny. All
Yeah,
here.
last
Hey,
pair I wanted, I
FNG.
think I got them at the dollar store. And I don't remember. So I gotta find another pair.
Oh, they
Those were
blew apart.
amazing. Yeah, they don't last for long, but well, I wear really hard on shoes,
Right.
like really hard.
Yeah, I am too.
Tuna says toes in the water, ass in the sand.
These are Justin Ropers.
Sandy ass sucks, so
Given to me
Tunis.
by my
Oh, that's that Western.
yeah
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah yeah they're great shoes.
We had this place that was next to called Wild Bill's, and they did, for the rodeo
Right.
set.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a place in Champaign like that. Like I said, they cater to like high-end horse people and shit.
Actually,
Too
what it was
expensive.
it catered to the Navy guys that come from other places that wear it.
Yeah. When I lived in Pennsylvania, actually there was a Western store there, and they had a sale on cowboy boots, and I got a really nice pair. I mean, super nice pair. I have no idea what the brand name was. For like 79
There's
bucks.
no such thing as nice cowboy
They
boots.
last me forever. And it's
There's a bunch of them at the thrift store.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes it depends on the manufacturer and how well the shoes hold up. But
Right.
sometimes, like I have a bunion, so I have to be real careful about the width and that kind of shit. Tight, man. My feet start to cramp up and hurt. But I wish I could go barefoot in summer. I would love that. It's just too painful to walk in the gravel and shit. I'm not afraid of what I might step on, like poop-wise or whatever.
Right.
It's never bothered me. It's the thorns and shit.
If a nail will penetrate your foot, be very careful here.
Oh, yeah. You never know what you're going to step on. It's a farm, dude. There's rusty metal everywhere.
That's why you need those old Vietnam boots with the metal shank down the middle. Or punji sticks.
Well, I don't think you're going to find those, but not perfect one. Not perfectly put there anyway. Oh, wait.
You never know when you're you're here in Illinois and you run across a VC toe popper.
Yeah. Yeah, be careful for tripwires out there.
I appreciate the grounding info. Being silly, nothing better than
Actually, on the
being
back
out
side
and
of it,
still relaxed.
somebody made a
Right on. Adjust your focus.
little creeping into hunt, and so we had to lay down some deterrent.
Oh,
But it's
homemade stop sticks.
for vehicles,
Yeah.
Made a bunch of urchins out of fucking, I don't know what they're called, 4-penny nails, something like that.
Yeah, that
Welded a
and those,
bunch of them together like sea urchins.
Yeah, that and
Too bad you couldn't be waiting there with a 6.155 shells wired up. Wham!
like a couple of claymores, maybe.
That'd be
The whole
nice.
damn vehicle just disappeared.
Took a couple of fence posts and welded them on, going that way,
When you
so
gotta
they'd
change
shred a
that many
tire.
Fucking tires, you get tired of it. And
Right.
quit going to those places. Hopefully, right?
Remember those old cutters we had?
What?
The one that goes like this? We changed all those cutters on.
Oh yeah, for the mower.
I took a bunch of those and made tire shredders out of them.
You got a lot of people that poach on other people. You know,
Definitely. That's why we closed off the back entrance and
right.
threw some tire poppers out there and shit. You know, the DNR guys are great, but like I said, they're spread so thin. You know, they can't spend a whole lot of time patrolling one property. You know, they're out there moving.
I don't know what your plan is, Hag.
My plan?
Yeah, but I
Go
know
inside and get coffee very shortly because it's getting cold.
that's what my plan is right now.
Oh, right
All
on.
right.
Oh,
See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully it'll be a nice day tomorrow. Maybe I can get out a little earlier and get something
Right on.
done on the street. Have a good one, man.
All right.
Yep. If you need something, let us know. All right.
sounds like Helga and Olga might be done till next winter. Maybe Jenny, I don't know.
That depends. You know, it's still early, and this is Illinois. What do they say about it? If you don't like the weather, wait a minute.
Right?
So technically, we could have more cold days. Or certainly to have more cold nights.
Ain't no justice what's happening.
We gotta get the tractor in here too and get these.
As soon as I get the hydraulic leak
I
fixed.
know.
I'm gonna switch over to ugly old man mode and then let you take this once we get inside. Oh God. Get you people up to power. Oh.
Hello, my robot.
Hey, Hag, I messed up.
What? What'd you do?
You'll see when I get there.
Brought the dogs upstairs.
Yeah, sure
It's
do.
okay, just calm down. We'll phone you tomorrow. No big thing.
Can you take them for me?
Yeah, shake them. Oh shit, I gotta take the dog out. I don't get coffee yet. Come on, Rosie. Come on, Butler. You wanna go pee-pee? Come on. Little potty? Sure you do. Good
Yeah, I
girl.
can't help him, dude.
Come here. Come here.
Go on, Rose.
Butley, right here. Good Lord, we're both holding black things. She doesn't understand, dude. There we go. Alright, let's go. Potty. Very good. Come on. Come on. Whoa, come on.
Put some glasses on. Think so, Kimmy? Need a bozo hair treatment. It's everywhere today. But honestly, I don't care. I think I'll make it one more day without one. Or at least I should. That's right. Almost forgot. Now I remembered. I think we're cooking cabbage tonight. I think that's what the plan is. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, FNG.
Ow.
I think it was
Ow.
19.
Ow.
I don't remember. You remember the egg count, Hag?
What?
Do you remember the egg count?
19?
19.
You got one more than yesterday, you said. And that would be 18. So.
Yeah, Jenny just confirmed it.
Yep. Definitely. Okay, I gotta get my shoes off. Feet hurt. Need more comfy shoes, dude. I have to find a.
Yeah, the quail actually laid one today, but they laid it in the diatomaceous earth, so it got all broken up. So,
Did they really?
yep, I gave it to the cat.
Bummer. Oh, that's a shame.
It was only a single egg, Hag.
Yeah, well. Still. That means something. It means a change of season.
Right?
So it's a good sign. Just a shame. Oh, fuck.
Alright, I just checked chat to make it came up, so if you want to take it.
Well, give me a minute, will you?
Yeah.
I still need to get fucking, coffee. And.
That's fine.
Oh, shit. Where do you have it? Oh, it's on the counter over there? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. Give me a second or two. I must change into something a little more. A little less sweaty. There we go.
I look almost as bad as I feel, so.
You?
Me? Yeah.
You look fine.
Okay.
You look like you. You're fine. I don't look so good either.
No, you look better than I do.
No, I don't. I got hair sticking out all over the place. Today I just don't care.
Like I don't.
I'm wearing my hair like I just don't care. So what's happening, peoples? Alright, coffee. Look at that. We got a whole pot. How do you like them apples? That's nice. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I need to go straight for about 5 minutes, okay?
You need to what?
I need about 5 minutes.
To do what?
10 minutes to work this kink out.
Oh, okay.
From looking down.
Gotcha. Looks like we're ripping. That sucks. Oh.
Yeah, we've been ripping a lot.
We can only do what our internet will allow. That's the unfortunate part. What's up, Sam? Sam? Oh, man. My nose is running. My nose is running. Where the hell are the paper towels? There they are. All right. step away from the camera. I don't want to be blowing my nose on camera. That would not be cool. Okay. So, okay. Well, Jasper's getting along with his new pen mates. Kinda, sorta. He's bigger than all of them, so he should be fine. And El Jefe likes his new digs. Although, he's still a dick, and he's still meat. So, yep, Jasper's making friends. Kinda, sorta. I think he feels a little weird. He's never really met these other goats before. They were born around the same time he was. Actually, a little earlier than him. He's getting bigger, so... Yeah, he is definitely El Mito. He's got, he looks like Stinky, but he's got a bad attitude, and I just don't like that. I don't need a goat that's gonna gore me, you know? So, if that attitude continues, he will be leaving. Possibly in a cooler. I don't know. We don't really eat goat. We will, if we need to. They're nice to have, but it's not really my favorite meat. My favorite source of protein is venison, but, you know. It depends, Johnny. It depends on how much you handle them, I think. Whether they're biofed or not. I don't know. I mean, he was kind of coming into his adolescence when rut came around, so... You know, he just, it might be testosterone, it might, I don't know, it might be just his temperament. You know, I mean, it could be anything. We don't really know. It's a mixed bag of goats, basically. So there are some from this breed, some from another breed, some from that breed, and they're kind of all interbred. So we've been line breeding for a couple generations here now, and we pretty much got rid of everybody with a bad attitude, but, you know, he's not even a year old. He's still young. He was born last year. So this, he'll just be reaching a year, I believe. Wasn't he was born last year, right, El Jefe? Yeah. Yeah, so he's just not quite a year old. So I made the drive to work fast today. The destination you're getting to, you know what I mean? You want to get there, not spend all your day in travel mode. So, yeah, I like watching that 360 thing, I think it is, or whatever it's called. He was so sweet when he was young. Yeah, he was. He loved being Cartman, but you know what? He's too big, and the fact that they're viable at like 4 months of age makes it kind of imperative that we get them away from females we don't want them to breed with at that point. So.
Ignore.
Yeah, no kidding. Tommy.
Ignore.
Oh, do my stomach muscles hurt? Dude, I have like Charlie horses going on here from coughing. Like right along my rib cage, it hurts.
I can't help you.
No, I didn't say you were going to help me. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's from coughing. Well, I don't know what it would be from then. I had quite a coughing fit in the middle of the night. You know, when you inhale and you hold it too long, It's Mr. Penner's turn. You're right. Mr. Penner will be next in line to fertilize all the eggs, I guess. Make babies. He's pretty sweet now. I hope it doesn't change his attitude to be, in with the girls. Maybe it'll mellow him out even. I don't know. Traffic was moving smooth. No accidents or cops. Cop radar is slowing down traffic. That's good. That's definitely good. Yeah, I think the key is being in a nondescript car that doesn't attract attention. Like an older model car that's kind of small, but not too small. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much FNG. It's like an adolescent type thing. I think they kind of all go through that little thing where they realize they can headbutt and, you know, it might even be it's just like Mr. Penner like dances and throws his head around for me and shit and their way of showing affection is a whole lot different than humans, so it could be that too, a little bit of that, could be a little bit of testosterone, could be attitude, could be a little bit of anything. I'm working today in scrubs. Scrubs are light and comfortable, but don't leave much to the imagination. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Do you have clean underwear on? Mom always said that was important. Oh, man. Scrubs do look comfortable, though. Kind of. I'm actually more the long underwear kind of person. I think those are comfortable. Sure you were, Jenny. I wasn't. I'll be the first to admit it. Yeah, I was only an angel when I wanted to be. The rest of the time, I don't know. Oh, man. Warm coffee. You're warm, Yahoo. It's a little chilly out here at night yet, but the days are getting nice. So I'm happy with that. Very, very happy. So I can't wait till the nights even out a little bit and we get a little bit more warmth later. That's going to be nice. Yeah, Jenny, I don't know. It seems like probably 80% of the little male goats born are. Yeah, blinking. I got a tattoo. Little heart with angel wings and a devil tail. What up, Trump said? How are ya? I think we have all had our moments. We were all kids once. We were all teenagers. We all rebelled, or at least, but I want to say I would guess. Okay, $20 says most of this group here rebelled a little bit when they were younger, maybe. What's up? But hey, we were the ones that walked against the major crowd, marched to the beat of a different drummer. Yep, know all about it. I am too. I hope so, Jenny. I really hope so. Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely, Trump said. We were all rebels of our time. We didn't all march in lockstep. We didn't all wear masks, just because somebody said wear one. Come on, FTW, right? That's the battle cry, anyway. Yeah, maybe that will help even out Mr. Penner's throwing him out with the ladies, you know what I mean? So, have a good night working there, Tommy. Well, at least you got a different, a night shift, kind of after evening shift, whatever, second, third shift. Those are the better shifts, I think. I don't like working first shift. All the suits are still there, There's more people. Can't get away with as much. And you don't get that night bonus either, You work night shift, you usually get a little extra. So, I guess it depends where you work, but I have no idea what we're doing for dinner tonight. Honestly, I was thinking about just grabbing a piece of toast. I'm not really all that hungry. So, pretty much. That's very true. Any fool can make a rule, and any fool will mind it. Yep. But rules were made to be broken, right? Stupid ones, anyway. Gotta have some rules. Don't want total chaos. But, aside from your basic ones, which are very basic, just be decent. Just treat other people decently. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's not really that much to ask. I don't think. But, standing in line for a vaccination, it's not my style. Wearing a mask because the media tells me I have to, not really my style. I don't look good in a mask. The only masks we wear are for Halloween, right? I don't know. I try not to watch the news. It's too depressing. It's either depressing or stupid. And most of it is like what they want you to hear anyway. It's, is it true? Well, I don't know. I only stand in line for exactly. I wish. Okay, I will cheat a cheater. See me. I don't know. Eye for an eye isn't really my style either. But I think that sometimes it doesn't hurt to give karma a little push, maybe help it in the right direction. Other than that, and what? Yeah, well, forget that noise. People can congregate here whether they're vaccinated or not. I don't care. Actually, I don't know. I'm not getting. I'm not getting a vaccine. I'm not gonna whoop whoop and stand in line for something that hasn't been fully tested. Not to my knowledge, and the with the time frame, it's too soon. I'm sorry. I'm not. not buying into all of it. You know? I mean, come on. They throw out a number, like an even number of people die of one thing. No, it doesn't happen that way. It's, you know. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, well, I'm not getting one, you know. Exactly. Me too, Blinken. That's why we're sisters. Yeah, it's just, you know, I don't know, it's just like flu shots every year. Seriously, okay? We all know how viruses work. How can you possibly predict which way one's going to mutate and have a vaccine ready unless you're the one making it mutate? You know, it's basic logic. So, well, and this is the thing, you know. The thing is that, you know, at any given time, there will be people who fall into what they're calling a high risk category or are a member of several high risk categories at the same time, you know. That's just the way it is. You know, and I mean, look at the majority of people in this country, okay? We're unhealthy. We are very unhealthy. Why are we unhealthy? Because we have allowed corporations market us into unhealthiness. You know, look at our food source overall. Is it healthy? No, it's not. You know, and what is our food source but fuel? It's fuel for our bodies. Without good fuel, how can a machine run properly? Well, it can't. Not for long. We all age, you know. Some of us have, I mean, I have lupus, okay? If I were to get a vaccine right now for something like that, God only knows what it would do to me. So I'm going to take a pass for now, you know. Well, probably forever, but, you know, yeah, I'm going to take a pass. Yeah, genetically modified organisms. Well, in some cases, genetically modifying simply means, you know, it can mean different things. So, you know, some of the modification is for a reason, other modifications, you know, yeah. I don't know why the fuck anybody would ever want to modify a food item so that it has insecticide built into it, you know, or herbicide built into it. That's just stupid. You know, there are plenty of ways to grow food that are completely natural, that don't deplete the soil, you know, and don't, you know, don't make the food, you know, horrible. You know, it's able to deal with bugs and, you know, yeah, food is fuel. That's basically what it is, you know. But, you know, look at the you know, look at the fuel that's out there on the store shelves. Is that's not really fuel? I mean, not all of it. And I don't know about you, but I mean, from the time I was a kid to now, there's a huge difference in food. Yeah, how you like Chicago? Isn't that great? You can have the city, man. I mean, it's nice to drive up Lakeshore Drive, you know, but Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the city. I think we have relatives near Fort Myers. I'm hoping to grow a garden. I don't know how big it's going to be, but, you know, I'm going to try. What part of Chicago are you in? We do need the bugs. Bugs are, they all serve a purpose. Everything serves a purpose. You know, the nifty thing is if you look at gardening and you look at how the indigenous population used to grow things, they had a way of combining various plants together that helped each other. Therefore, they didn't have problems, you know. But you know, I mean, look at the fuel that. Well, it's actually not fuel. It's loaded with processed sugar, processed grains. Everything is bleached. Everything has preservatives, chemicals, dyes. That's not healthy. At least, not to my way of thinking. You know, and it's not like we don't have the manure or the knowledge to farm without, you know, depleting our soil or without genetically modifying things. The West Side Ghetto. West Side, fuck, okay. Any cross streets? Pulaski, Cicero. Well, that's kind of south side, I guess. I don't know, it all depends on where you were at, where you're at. I used to live on 87th in Harlem, which is called Justice, but there ain't no justice in Justice. Exactly. And she likes spiders. That's got to be a big turn on. Me, not so much. A chick that likes spiders, yeah. It is cool. I just don't happen to like spiders. It's the one thing I don't like. I just took you out, dog. You're fine, and you still have food here. You're good. Don't worry, I'm not going to steal it. I think Rosie thinks I'm going to eat her food. God forbid, you know. Well, it'd be kind of hard to put a leash on it, but wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I'm going to take my beetle for a walk. Well, that's the thing. If our population is too large to feed, then maybe people need to make more of an effort. You know, I mean, we try to feed ourselves as much as possible. Yeah, we do cheat. There's no question about that. You kind of have to today, you know, a little bit. And if you live urbanly, I mean, you know, there are actually areas within cities where it's a food desert, you know. What do you have? You have like maybe a little mom and pop store, and you know, they don't sell a lot. And I mean, look at the prices. Things that are high in sugars and carbs are cheap. You know, like ramen noodles, for instance. You know, those are not good for you, especially not all the time. Those are horrible. But you know, they're high in sodium from that little packet of shit they put with it. And just eating noodles all the time is not a good idea. You need other shit. You know, like fruits, vegetables. things that aren't bleached and modified and processed. They've, and then, we eat this kind of shit and then we put ourselves in high risk categories. Like, half the people out there that have stomach issues wouldn't have them if they ate properly. Just saying, or like, weight issues. I try to keep myself like right around bantamweight. Well, that's what I call bantamweight. I probably weigh more than a lot of the fighters out there, but you know, like around Cicero, south of Oak Park. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I haven't been in the city in a while, but people big up McDonald's lines. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. If I ate McDonald's, I would literally be flu-like sick for at least 3 days, at least. Last time I ate McDonald's, I was deathly ill for like 3 days, man. I felt awful. And that's the last time we ate fast food. I can't do it. My body won't do it. It wants real food. Yeah, I'm not. Chicago, well, honestly, Trump, it used to be worse, okay? It used to be worse. I mean, not that it's great now, because Chicago, no, I don't think any city is really great, you know. Um, but, you know, they tore down old projects. They farmed out a lot of people. I have no idea where they put them. But Chicago used to have, you know, everybody knows about Cabrini Green and what a mess it was and what a nightmare. And, I mean, God, if we could just treat each other decently, and if everything weren't about money, greed, people have. I saw a great thing on, I think it was Facebook the other day. It said, you know, what if we had this law where, like, everybody could reach a certain point in money, like a big amount, like huge, okay? But once you got to that point, you get a ribbon for getting there. Yay, you won capitalism, and okay, now the rest of it goes to charity. You know what I mean? And that way, I don't know, maybe somebody else would get some help. Maybe somebody else might have a shot, you know? Swiss chard is easy to grow, and it's high in nutrition. I like it. I grew it last year. Not a lot of people. My dad grew Swiss chard every year. I find it easier to grow than spinach, and I find that a lot of things that blanch won't grow here very well. We get too hot too early. Oh God, I got a muscle cramp. Mm. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh. Okay. I can handle Chicago for about an hour, and then I'm the fuck out before rush hour starts. Man, it's a nightmare. Granted, Chicago has a lot of culture. Okay, we've got great museums. We've got Shedd Aquarium. We have the best zoos in the country. But yeah, after all that, I mean, it's nice, to be on the lake and shit. But to live there, no, no. If I never see another neighbor, that's okay. you know, Unincorporated, BFE. That's where we like it. Oh, yeah, I agree, Jenny. I'm just not a city person. I lived there for about a year, and it was about a year too much. Actually, it was more like 2 years, I think, but not my thing. Yeah, it can take a little bit of frost too. That's the nice thing about Swiss chard. And if you keep cutting it down, it keeps growing the new leaves, from the center. So, you always got like fresh new leaves coming in. And the little small leaves are a lot sweeter. They get big, they get a little bitter. You can still use it though, I'm pretty sure. Even when the leaves get a little bit bigger, you could like blend them, you know, and cover up that taste with like fruit or whatever, some kind of, I don't know, weightlifter, whey powder that's good for you or something. Swiss chard grows real well. You want to know what else grows really well? Not a lot of people like it, but one year I grew okra. I planted like 5 seeds and they all came up, and each plant produced like a bunch. So if you like okra, if you make gumbos, if you like to cook like that, you know, Google just deleted your comment. Yeah, I notice a lot of places are like really going hard and fast with that, you know, censorship shit, which I don't really understand. Somebody was bitching on Facebook this morning. They're like, you know, I think they called themselves a name in a comment, and then their comment got deleted. And they're like, what the fuck? I wasn't talking about anybody else. I was talking about myself, you know? So,
Google's even been going after emojis.
yeah, I don't get it. You know, we're supposed to have this, great constitution and all these freedoms and rights and shit, and they're, censoring what we're saying. Okay. Asparagus. Asparagus is great, Jenny. Takes a long time to get a good patch going. A long time. Years. Yeah, I like asparagus too. Especially the next day when you pee, right? Yeah, it's a weird plant. It takes like, from what I understand, it takes about 7 years to get a good patch going once you plant the plants, because they don't put up edible sized spears the first several years, I guess. So it takes a while. But if you're up for it, man, plant that shit, and you know it's better than driving around roadside and trying to get the wild shit before everybody else does, because that's next to impossible unless you're the only one that knows where it is. It's like, no, not really. I'm not a big rhubarb fan. My mother grew it and my grandmother grew it, and they both baked with it. And honestly, yeah, if I never saw another piece of rhubarb pie, be too soon. Just not my thing. Greens are great, man. They're good for you. Beets, turnips, rutabagas, stuff like that. I've tried to grow here with mixed results. Not really great. Things that don't grow well here are like lettuce, um, cauliflower, broccoli. Those are cold crops, so they really require a little bit of, the cooler weather to develop properly, and it's just not here. We get too warm too fast, I think. And then everything, like celery and all that, it just blanches and it's no good. And then we have Japanese beetles, so, you know. All right, Jenny, quit clowning around.
Google was deleting clown emojis the other day.
Yeah, what's up with that? What, now a clown face is offensive? I don't get it. I'm sure I offend people all the time. What I'd like to do is get a couple of more apple trees, different kinds of apples. Um, I don't know if you're too far north, Jenny, to grow pawpaws, but if you can get two trees, or if you know that there's a tree within like a 5 mile distance, um, but pawpaws are really good. They grow kind of like from the eastern seaboard into the Midwest. Yeah, that's the problem, Jenny, is, everybody else knows where the good places are. You gotta get there first. You know what I mean? That's not always easy. Every time I look at the side of the road, I see them coming up a little bit, and by the time they're ready, they're gone. So, hey, dude, we have somebody new in here. You want to help me? Or, well, Johnny's here. Johnny can help.
Johnny will take care.
Okay. Welcome, Flat Rock fan. How are ya? Howdy from Texas. How are ya in Texas? You're tilling the garden now? Excellent. PAW, PAW, FNG. Yeah, pawpaws. Pawpaws are excellent fruits, man. They taste awesome. They're real sensitive. You have to pick them at the right time. Deer love them, so and there's not a lot of meat, but they are delicious. They're not commercially grown because they haven't really come up with a way to pick them at the right time, get them to market, and have them stay fresh, and not be overripe. But yeah, pawpaws are awesome. It kind of tastes like a banana coconut custard. They are delicious. Okay, somebody needs to give Flat Rock a wrench or something here.
Dude, don't worry about it.
Okay, well, I don't know how, or I would.
Take care of it.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I wish peaches grew here. I think there's one variety of peach that will grow this far north, but yeah, pecans won't grow up here. Plums, I'm not sure about. Pears we can grow. Certain kinds of pears will definitely. Oh, good. Okay, excellent. Awesome. Awesome. Everybody gets a wrench here, man. So, Citizen Knot, what's up? How are ya? What's happening? Glad you could make it. Talking about gardening since spring's coming up here. Oh, out on the ranch. Awesome. Very awesome. We're out on a little farm here in the Midwest. We're smack dab in the middle of the country. And we have goats, chickens, ducks, quail, and hay fields. And I've got pawpaws. My one little tree turned into a grove of trees, so that makes me very happy. And we have a very good producing Fuji apple tree. I'd like to put in more fruit trees is what I'd like to do. We have raspberries, mulberries, gooseberries. What else do we have? There's a lot of shit that grows wild here. Like the mulberry trees, they're like scrub trees. They grow everywhere. Yep, lots of goats. There's a lot of good deer in our area too. We definitely eat a lot of deer. man, my eyes are starting to tear up. I'm looking at 14 deer and at least a dozen wild turkeys in my nice. That happens out here like pretty much every night. You see some deer passing through. We have wild turkeys that cross. Um, there's actually a lot of edible game out here. We have a lot of pheasants, um, crow. Crow is actually good to eat. A lot of people don't know that. There's actually a season on crow now, in our state anyway. I don't know about anywhere else, but yeah, crow is delicious. It's all dark meat, nice and moist, and it's not that small of a bird. So, you know, I mean, it's not huge, but it's not that small either. So I would say a crow would be a good meal. Well, we're kind of implants here, so you know, I was born actually in the north part of the state, between Chicago and Rockford. Out in BFE again, but you know, that's a long time for one family to own property. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been to Texas. We actually vacationed um, South Padre Island. And you know, I mean, the flares from Corpus Christi are pretty at night, but psh, it was a little too windy and a little too cold to really have a good time when we were kids, you know. And then we vacationed a lot in Florida on the Gulf side. We had a lot of fun. We always vacationed like what is that St. Pete Clearwater area. Cool. That is cool. I was born in Elgin in a freaking hospital, like everybody else up in the area. But our uh, our favorite place to be is, you know, on a farm, doing what we love. Definitely what Jenny said. Oh man. Well, the days are getting nice and warm here. The nights are still chilly, cold actually, but soon, very soon, we should have, you know, it should even out a little bit and we'll have better nights. And like pretty soon, well, within the next few days, I'm hoping to start getting some pruning done on the apple tree before the sap starts running, you know. I want to get that done. I don't think I have to do anything with the pawpaw trees. I think they pretty much take care of themselves. There's like one mother tree in the middle that I planted, and then there's a bunch of smaller trees around it. So I'm glad you came in too. We um we don't go live every day. It would be nice if we could. Sometimes we just can't. But yes, yeah, I planted one pawpaw tree like, oh my God, I want to say over a decade ago, and we knew you had to have more than one, and uh, I don't know. We found the one, we planted it, and then somebody in town or someone within a 5 mile radius must have another one because it fruited. So Yeah, I'm hoping to get a little bit of the area, garden area tilled up. But even if I have to throw seeds on the compost heap, I'll do something. I grow squash every year, all different kinds. I love squash. Um, what else do we grow? Zucchini, cucumbers. I usually try to grow the short carrots. I'm sometimes successful, sometimes not. Um, it all depends how froggy I'm feeling. I have some health issues, so I have to kind of remember not to overdo it. Between that and age. Yeah, it's a little too early for us to plant yet. I could probably start seeds if I felt a little froggier. Maybe I will feel froggy soon, hopefully, and I'll be able to put some seeds in. God knows I've got the flats. I've got the compost, so doing all of that should not be an issue. It's the physical act of getting in there and doing it all. Okay, about a week, yeah. Yeah, it's still March, so it's still early for us. When I see the farmers out working the fields, you know. Yeah, it was actually pretty nice today. Did we hit about 70 degrees today? Yeah, I think we at least neared 70. It was beautiful out today. But as soon as the sun starts to go down, it gets cold, and I can feel it in my bones. So it's going to be a little bit of time yet before we're able to, really get in there and do shit right. Yeah, I don't remember, where it was or anything, and I'm not sure I want to go digging it up because I don't. If you read a lot of the gravestones across the road, you will notice that the Spanish flu blew through here and took out quite a few people. So I want to be careful what I dig up. Oh, that sounds nice. I'm thinking about having a piece of toast with some can of butter, maybe. It's not the greatest taste on it, but the results are nice. So, I need new garden gloves. I got to go to Rural King and get a new pair. But I do have all my shovels and shit ready, and I got my pruning spray ready, and I found my pruning saw, so I'm about ready to go. Yeah, we need to change this whole finally legal in Illinois, and we need to put in there at the end of it with caveats. Please check your local laws, because there are a lot of ifs and buts to the whole thing. But I don't plan on going to a dispensary anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're right on a corner, but rush hour is usually like a few pickup trucks passing or, farm machinery running in spring and fall. So, you know. No, we're not. We're not trouble. We could get into a lot of trouble if we wanted to, but we're good. We're good. We play nice. We have a lot of fun, though. That's for sure. Come on, admit it. You love those peanut butter balls. Those things are awesome. You have to remember that they're not just candy. Yeah, well, that's not my real diabolical laugh, but okay, close enough. Right? Yeah, okay. Rod doesn't like that. He thinks it sounds like a witch. He doesn't like witches. Every time I tell him there's a witch's moon, he gets all freaked out. He's like, shut up. Well, yeah, see, that's a hell of a caveat right there, ain't it? Yeah, some of the caveat identification card and all that shit, so you have to be really careful. You know, I mean, yeah. So you actually got to read the fine print. I'll try not to, Jenny. Really. Yeah, they are good FNG. I'll tell you. It's I have to remind myself. Okay, you can't have more than two. You know, one's good, two's good. Any more than that, and somebody will be picking me up off the floor. Oh, I'm not mean to Road. It's cool. Oh man. But yeah, I can't wait to get out there and start gardening and start getting some of my pens. Well, actually, I have had help getting the pens started, so I am very grateful for the help we have. Very grateful. Like even helping me move bales around is like as little as it seems like. It's a huge help to me. So I'm very appreciative. I mean, when you start getting older and your body starts letting you down, it's so frustrating. You want to do more. You feel like you should do more. You remember, doing a lot more and being able to do a lot more, and your body's telling you, fuck off. We're not doing it. And if you do, you're going to regret it. So, yeah, Blinken, I'll bet. And I hope all you guys can come out and hang with us and party with us and camp out and have a good time. You know, we definitely do. That is true, FNG. Just finding worms and dirt that's not for. Yeah, um, the the little piles of snow plows leave behind. The last one just melted like what, yesterday I think it was. So they're finally gone, and I'm finding there's like little. Well, the live spider today, and as we were coming up the sidewalk, I was coming up the sidewalk with a dog. There was an ant walking around, and there have been bees out already. So it's coming. That would be nice, Kimmy. I hope so. It is. It's a wonderful thing, getting help. It's, you don't realize, when we're young, I don't know. I don't know, man. We feel like we're invincible. Like, we can do anything, and we do. We do a lot, and then, yeah, you start getting older, and it just doesn't. Yeah, that's part of the reason I don't use my greenhouse very much is because I need some shade cloth for it, or some whitewash or something that will come off in the rain, because otherwise it's too hot. I've already got the invite pretty much written for our spring gathering. Excellent, excellent. I can't wait, man. We have moles starting to do some damage in the yard, so we'll have to tamp all that down. And I've got some piles of crap to get rid of before, but the ground is starting to actually, harden up a little bit, dry out. So that's a good thing. I'm hoping to get some rounds in so we don't have to throw squares anymore. You want a project to do? Oh, fuck, man. I got a list of projects a mile long. I'll make a list. You pick one. and we'll all throw together and get shit done, man. That's awesome, Flat Rock. That's pretty much why we're here. You know, we're here with family, and you know, they were older than us, so you know, they start needing help. Well, here we are. You know, we came out here about, I don't know, 17 years ago or so to lend a hand and, you know, help with a lot of the physical shit. And we've stuck around because I'm not leaving family alone. It's not going to happen. Not on my watch. Yeah, me too, Blinken. That should be great. We have electricity and we have water. So it's rudimentary accommodations. You know, you got to bring a tent or whatever. But we've got a nice little fire pit. We've got a little what do you call it? A little tent we put over that. A little like a what the fuck do you call those? What do you call those things? The things we put over the fire when it was raining. The plastic. What do you call it? The tarp. It's not really a tarp. It's like a party tent type thing with a frame and, you know, just the top part to keep the rain off you. So we got one of them, and we put that up so we can have a fire at night and you know, keep the rain off us. At the same time, we can all sit under it and have a good old time. And everybody is more than welcome to bring their, you know, bring your edibles, bring your smokables, whatever. Have a good old time. The only thing I would ask of people is that they pick up after themselves and no sloppy drunks. How's that? We're not really big drinkers. I mean, I don't care if other people do. That's up to them. But, you know, I don't know. Everybody that came was great, man. It was fantastic. I loved it. I loved having everybody here. It was wonderful. And I'm hoping for that same spirit this coming year. That was just great. Oh, I'm washing a pan right now, so we can get dinner started. I think Road might make his famous cabbage here, which is awesome. Okay, let's see if I can get this rinsed off without drowning the phone. If I can do that, that would be great. I think I can. We'll see. I've gotten pretty good at it. Ooh, I missed a couple spots. See, my eyesight's going. That sucks. There we go. Got it. Okay, beautiful. All done. Okay, get the soap off the outside, and we're good to go. And I didn't get any water on the phone, I don't think. All right, good job. There we go. You don't sound so good over there. Do you want some of that cough medicine? Not right now. Okay, it'll help you. I swear to God. It's good shit, man. You made it yourself. You should know. This is what happens after a lifetime of smoking, though, you know? So, kids, if you're going to smoke something, smoke cannabis. Don't smoke cigarettes. I can tell you from experience, it's not a good experience. It will catch up with you. The addiction is real. And I mean that. It's the one thing I regret. If I could go back and do it all over again, I would never have picked up a cigarette to begin with. It's the only thing I regret. Everything else that I've done in my life, I'm great with. Smoking, not so much. It's awful. It's a filthy, filthy habit. Oh, F&G, he doesn't have to run. He enjoys having the guests, too. We both do. It's great. I love it. Oh, bummer. Yeah, our family member had a couple strokes, so we originally came down to help, caretake, and here we are. And yeah, Canopy, thank you, blinking. Durr. Just had a brain fart, couldn't get the word out. I don't know. Yeah, you're lucky to have a fireplace. We don't have one of those. Can't get the place insured if we have one, like a wood burner or anything. And it's just a farmhouse, so it's not like it has one. Oh, you're lucky. Yeah, we don't have RV hookups, but I do have a hose, and we do have power in all the outbuildings, so. Oh, Jenny. Oh, I love cabbage. It's good for you, I guess. It does cause a lot of intestinal gas, but I'm willing to deal with that because I love it. I love it. When it's cooked in butter, oh, it's great. Well, Trump said, that's okay because you're not him. Road needs some peroxide steam. What's that? What does that do? I know. Me too, Trump said. I wish I had never started. It's an awful, awful habit. Yeah, I tried quitting and it's not as easy. I think I would probably have more luck quitting heroin if I were, if I were an addict. And I've actually heard some people say that it's easier to quit using a lot of other substances than it is, nicotine. Yeah, that might cure it. I don't know, man. I have asthma, so it's like a double whammy. I should never have started to begin with, but I don't know. Maybe I'm going to try this year because I really need to. Yeah, Kim, that's one of the things I never should have did. After our accident, I was in the hospital for like a week. It was bad. I had head trauma really bad. But anyway, yeah. While I was in there, they gave me a patch. And I was doing okay. And the minute I walked out of there, I should have just kept the patch on. That would have been the smart thing to do, right? Am I smart? What do you think I did first thing I got out of the hospital? Lit a cigarette. Yeah, bad idea. And here we are. I don't know. Yes, cabbage with butter. I don't know if you're putting onions in today or not, but I don't even care.
Only if you cut them off because I can't.
Well, that pan looks a little full right now.
Later. I need a top is what I need.
Oh, there should be one right here somewhere. There should be two of those fucking things that fit. They gotta be up here in this stack somewhere around here. Oh, I think this might be one. I think the real one. Fuck me. Alright. I know they're here somewhere. Where? Oh, I bet I know where they're at. Yep, there they are. Motherfucker. It's always something, ain't it? Alright. Let's get it out of here and wash it then. Not a big deal. I haven't done dishes in a couple days. I haven't felt like it. Sue me, right? Alright. This has a lot of. Alright, here we go. I think we're good. Yeah, this will work right here. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy shit, that's not even gonna sit on there properly.
It never does.
No? Is it okay? Is it
Yep.
like that? Okay. That's cool. Well, as long as you're okay with it like that, we're good. Let me get some of this shit out of the way. Oh, I didn't know you used the, what do you call it, water?
Yep.
That's awesome. Okay. Put this away. And get this out of here. This has window cleaner on it. Okay. Well, if we're gonna make some of this, I'll definitely have to get some out. I'm sure he will want to take some of it. It's good. Good. Shit, this can be put away. I guess that can be put down there. Okay. I think we're in business. Maybe. What was that? Yeah. Well, I did a really dumb thing when I left the hospital. So, I know. Holy crap. Yeah, well, the patches aren't that great, you know? They're just not. And firehouse cabbage stew. I don't know what firehouse is, but if it has anything to do with being hot, I'll pass. Hot things and I don't go well together. I can't take it. The heat's just a little much for me. Since you were 9? Yeah, I smoked since I was probably about 13, I think, something like that. 14 maybe. Yeah, I would like to just quit and, you know. Okay. Well, it must be getting chilly out again. My nose is still running. Ah. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, I think it's... Well, you know, I mean, I made the jump from regular cigarettes to something a little better. Not that they're that much better, but... I don't know. I would like to just, you know, not smoke and smoke something else instead, you know? I wish it were as easy as just putting them down and walking away. But I quit for 3 days once, and I seriously would have stabbed someone to get a smoke. That's what a hold it can have over you. So, yeah, it's pretty tough. You're lucky if you can actually quit. You're very lucky. I give you a lot of credit because I can't do it. At least not right this second. Oh, man. Seriously, I would have. I would have. Yeah, I was with my ex at the time, and he was like bipolar, so he could like. He was one of these people that could like pick up smoking one day and smoke for 6 months, a year, and then just one day go, I don't think I'm gonna smoke anymore, and just not smoke, and it never bothered him, you know. Whereas me, you know, I don't work that way, so yeah. Well, you know, I don't. As far as I'm aware, cannabis has killed absolutely no one, so that's not even an issue, you know. And I mean, honestly, I'm shocked. I never thought we'd get to this point where it would be legalized in places, you know what I mean? I actually thought that I would die without seeing that happen. And our government has shocked me, but, you know. Well, see, and that's the weird part. Unless we're, like, just hanging out, I don't generally smoke outside. Like, when I go out to do chores and shit, I leave my smokes in the house. Or, like, if I'm working in the garden or whatever, I don't bring them with me. Because, well, I think a lot of us, Jenny, thought we would never see this day. I think a lot of us had, you know, visions of being dead long before we hit 50 or 40 or whatever, you know, and it doesn't happen all the time, so, you know. But yeah, my ex decided one day that we were quitting, and he didn't tell me. And yeah, there were no cigarettes, and I told him, if you don't take me to a gas station or a store to get cigarettes, I'm going to stab you. And he thought I was kidding. I didn't actually stab him, but I came pretty close. Pretty much. And honestly, I don't see that happening. Not up this far. Maybe down in Texas or Florida, but in Illinois, yeah, bales don't just fall out of the sky. So, but that is true. That's about the only way you're gonna get killed by cannabis is if you get if you get hit by a 50-pound bale. That's true. I mean, you know, science is still diving into all the good things cannabis can do. I mean, come on, the indigenous peoples knew for a very long time that it was medicinal. They have found it in, you know, tombs, thousands of years old. So it's useful. Yeah, apparently, Johnny, a helicopter will lose its load near Quincy, and it will be shit. Oh, man. Oh, old guy, you want to comment on this with me, or? Okay. I'm going to put an end to this, and we'll maybe pick it up tomorrow. My back is killing me, and I need to sit for a little bit, so, you know, Yeah, it's nice to live away from people, in my opinion anyway. I'm not a big crowd person. So, you know. Yeah, and what happened? I mean, there's something to that story that isn't being said right there. You know? I'm guaranteeing that marijuana was not the only thing found in the bloodstream. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you know, all the deaths recorded in within the last few months, you know. I'm going to guarantee you they're not all what they're written as. Yeah, I'll have to go look that up. But, you know, so. Anyway, guys, take care. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Hopefully tomorrow. And we'll talk about what else. So everybody take care. Stay safe. Peace. And I am, yeah, you can't OD on THC. It just, you can feel pretty shitty, like you got too high, but other than that, you know, you just go lay your happy ass down and sleep it off. It's not a big deal, you know. But anyway, I could see if maybe somebody were highly allergic to the plant and didn't know it. That would be one way, but I don't think death would be the issue. You know. Anyway, I think I am gonna end this right now. So, overdose vaping THC oil. I don't know, man. I don't see it happening. You know, you basically fall asleep. You just get too high and you go lay down and you sleep it off, you know? So, anyway, take care, peeps. Love y'all. Thanks for joining us on the most boring live stream to ever hit YouTube, and we hope you will join us for another boring episode when we feed the goats, the chickens, and the ducks, and the quail, and we sit around watching barn cats do whatever and talk about whatever comes up. So, you guys all have a good one. I'm going to go sit my happy ass down like Nightbot said. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us. Peace out.